All right, well, up next, Barstool Sports CEO Dave Portnoy is taking a stand against the Climate Karens, who are trying to ruin New York City's famous coal-fired oven pizza. Take a listen to his viral rant that he just put out.
In case you've been living in a cave, everyone sent me this story. Apparently, in New York City, some little liberal arts, Ivy League, pink-haired, crazy liberal who's never worked one day in the real world is on an environmental commission. And they woke up from their little nappy poo, wherever that may be. And they're like, I figured out how to save the world today. We have to get rid of coal oven pizzerias in New York City. We got to stop that. The emissions, I guess, is pollution, blah, blah, blah. You know what? Pizzerias use coal ovens. All the best. All the best. John's of Bleecker, Patsy's, Totano's, you name it. Any pizza place that you're like, oh, this is Manhattan. This is old school. This is what people think about when they think of NYC. They have a coal oven. They've been grandfathered in. They've been there for 100 years minimum, most of them.
Well, damn, Dave, tell us how you really feel. He did not hold back on that one, but what he's referring to is this new story in the New York Post. Mamma mia, New York City rules crack down on coal wood-fired pizzerias must cut carbon emissions by up to 75%. And they report that historic Big Apple pizza joints could be forced to dish out mounds of dough under a proposed city edict targeting the pollutant-spewing coal and wood-fired ovens. The New York City Department of Environmental Protection has drafted new rules that would order eateries using the decades-old baking method to slice carbon emissions by up to 75%. The rule could require pizzerias with such ovens installed prior to May 2016 to buy pricey emission control devices, with the owner of one Brooklyn joint saying he's already tossed $20,000 on an air filter system in anticipation of the new mandate. So what this would do is either force businesses to buy this really pricey equipment, which would mean higher prices for consumers, or as they're opening new pizzerias and stuff, to use different types of ovens, though the coal-fired ovens is pretty important to the taste of the pizza. So I just think this is dumb for so many reasons, but like Dave points out, you are not going to make any dent by a few ovens, a couple dozen or whatever, being changed in global carbon emissions or climate change. You're not going to make any dent. You're just going to either piss off some business owners and raise the price of a slice, or have them switch methods and ruin New York City's famous pizza. It's like, can the Climate Karens ever do anything that doesn't actually just make things worse?
No, I've said this for so long, but the entire green energy climate agenda is all about making your life harder and more expensive. That is the only thing it will accomplish. It will not accomplish anything meaningful in actually combating climate issues. It is only going to make your life needlessly more hard. I don't understand why anybody would choose to live under these oppressive regimes at this point. I know I myself did a 6-month stint in New York City, immediately regretted it, and actually was a little bit relieved when COVID happened, because it gave me a huge excuse to get out of there without admitting that I had made a huge mistake. So I at this point, visit California, visit New York. They're great places to take a week. You can have a great time. You're gonna have a lot more money to spend and enjoy when you live somewhere else and just visit there. But I don't know why you'd subject yourself to this absolute lunacy. Dave Portnoy is a great time. He's a really fun guy. He's a little unhinged, but I like him a lot. And his rant was completely on point. You've got these nasty, massive rants running around the city. It smells awful. I was there a few months ago and I was like, this is disgusting. You come in from the streets, you're dirty. Like, you're actually dirty when you come back, no matter what. It's just covered in soot. I mean, they have so many issues they should actually be addressing in these kinds of places, and yet they continue to use resources like to go after things like this and just make it harder for people to be in business, make it more expensive for them to sell you food, make the cost of living go up for everybody. And also, I'm a little personally annoyed at this story because I've been doing so good with my diet and exercise regime, and now this is all over my timeline and I want nothing more than pizza. So I'm especially mad about this whole initiative.
It's so dumb, and I love his point. Like, the priorities. You have crime, you have subways, you have homelessness out of control, and this is what y'all are working on, really, in the city government? Give me a break. They do this all the time in the cities. They just have totally warped priorities. And that's why people are fleeing them and moving elsewhere. And I think they will continue as long as they keep doing this kind of misguided crap.